TWB Friday Night Live on the Sunday.
On a Sunday. Yeah, sorry about that, y'all. We were supposed to go live Sunday or on Friday. But we always double check it just to make sure that it's working.
Okay, looks like we are live, so it is working.
That's good.
All right, cool.
All
right, everybody. So, apologies again. We have been busy last couple weeks. Good busy though.
Yeah, definitely. So, like I said, welcome. Sorry, I guess we gotta get some more energy.
Yeah,
we gotta get some more energy. So right there, I'm gonna
Oh, thanks. All right, just a second. All right, is it gone, Mars?
Yeah, it's gone.
Right.
Oh, let me see. Oh my gosh. Yeah.
All right.
There you go.
All right. Live behind the scenes.
Yep.
So basically, we just got off the road, and we just let some folks get in. Because right now we have one person, and that is us. So we'll give some folks some time to join us.
Yeah. So if you're watching a replay, which you still want to watch this replay, you don't want to not watch it. You might want to just fast forward the first 3 minutes.
We'll see. We'll let you know.
2 or 3 minutes.
All right.
What's going on? But it doesn't.
Yeah. All right. So we got one other person in. So what's up? We can't see who it is, like always, but just drop your name in the chat.
Yeah. So today, since like we said earlier, we usually supposed to go live first and third Fridays of the month. And this last Friday, we were actually back home in our hometowns, and it was our sister-in-law's anniversary.
Yep. Happy anniversary to Tanisha and Donzel.
Yes.
Mr. and Mrs. Peebles.
So we're like, I don't think it's wise for us to go live in the middle of this restaurant in St. Charles, Missouri.
Yeah.
So we said, let's push it off until we get back to Seattle, which we are now on Sunday.
Yeah. So here we are.
Yeah. But this is, I guess, the first of the month, huh?
Yeah. It's the May 4th, so I guess it's Star Wars Day for those of you who are Star Wars fans.
And then we have some announcements later on about during our third Friday of the month, so the second live of the month, we're gonna be doing a special surprise. So you want to stay tuned for that.
Yeah. Also, we'll let you guys know where we've been besides visiting home. Some pretty cool places. One spot we can't wait to share with you.
Should you talk about that?
Yeah. Let's see who do we have on with us? We see 2 other people.
Yeah. So let us know.
Let us know.
Comment who you are, where you're watching from. That's it. We're being so awkward.
And you let us know if you want us to go ahead and move on or wait for some more people. How about that?
Yeah, we have to go again. Yeah.
On.
Yeah. I feel like, is there a way to get like jet lag with just flying from Missouri to Seattle?
Oh yeah, it's like a 4-hour flight. Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah,
all right. Maybe that's what's wrong with it.
Yeah. We probably should have waited till tomorrow to go live, but again, we're like already 2 days late. So
yeah, and we enjoy going live, so this is actually like really fun for us. So
yeah,
this weekend. Oh, we're losing.
Let
me get some water. All right, babe. Well, let's just talk about this since we're probably gonna have some people watching this as replays. Not everybody can pop on Sunday, so let's just discuss like what's been going on.
Okay.
Or do you want to discuss what's been going on, or
let's discuss what we've had going on.
Okay.
Then we'll talk about our surprise, and then we'll talk about our help we need.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So first, what we've been doing. So like we said, we just got back from Missouri. What took us to Missouri, we flew into Kansas City, and we took a four and a half hour drive to a place called Nicodemus, Kansas. And Nicodemus might sound familiar on our channel because
we stopped there on our first road trip series. So our drive from Kansas City to Denver, Colorado, we just pulled off Highway 70 and stopped in Nicodemus, but we just covered it just a little bit because we were there and there wasn't really much happening at that time. But
Yeah.
you'll know why. Should we tell them why?
Yeah,
Okay.
we can tell them why, yeah.
Well, there wasn't much going on at that day because the National Park building was closed, and we realized that when we went back this last time, like, oh, they're closed on Tuesday, Wednesdays, and we're there on Wednesday.
On a Wednesday. Yeah. So, the episode is on our Denver episode of our Traveling While Black Across America series, Volume 1. I think it's episode 2 of that series. Came across this spot, like Marley said. A member of the Historical Society board reached out to us and was like, hey, we appreciate the mention, but you didn't scratch the surface. So they invited us back. We got to hang out with them for a while, and man, we got a whole nother perspective of the story that we can't wait to share with you all.
Yeah, this is a really, really awesome story, really awesome place, and excuse me, and it really speaks to what's happening today in America and like how people are resilient no matter what's going on and around them, and how if we come together as a people, like the amazing things that we can do. So I'm really excited for you all to see this. It should be out in a few weeks.
Yeah, a couple of weeks.
In a couple of weeks.
So stay tuned.
Yeah, stay tuned. But yeah, like Anthony said, we flew into Kansas City, drove to Hays, Kansas, where we stayed overnight, and then from Hays, Kansas, it's about a 50-mile drive into Nicodemus.
Yeah.
Into Nicodemus, so that was pretty cool. You were both awesome. Oh, thank you so much.
No, appreciate it.
Thank you. Yeah. And
thanks for watching.
Yeah, thank you.
So
thanks for watching.
You're awesome too.
And so after we left Nicodemus that weekend, since we're both from Missouri, we decided to drive to our hometowns and visit like some family and stuff as well.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. And just so that you know, Nicodemus is it was a black homestead. It was the first all black settlement west of the Mississippi, and is still the last remaining all black settlement in town west of the Mississippi. And it's located, like Marley said, in the middle of Kansas. But it's an awesome story of a lot of themes. You know, ex-slaves looking for survival. There was collaboration and charity given by the local indigenous peoples who own the land. Who, ironically,
we can't give everything.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Yeah,
okay.
You can't give it all up.
You
That's the way you have to watch it.
Okay. So,
but one cool thing was we were probably less than an hour from the very center of America. It was like a geographical center, and we wanted to go, but we didn't have time because we had to get back. And everything. But when if we go back again, we definitely want to do that geographical center because I think that was really cool. To be like right in the middle of America.
And plus, like, you know, we went to oh my goodness, I'm drawing a blank. We went to Quito. We went to Ecuador. So when we went down to Ecuador, we were on the equator. So like, you know, it's kind of cool being in the center of America, center of the earth, and kind of little.
It's wild. It's like, oh, yeah, it's pretty cool.
But anyway, we got a big announcement. Want to jump into it?
Yeah, which one was that?
About the, you know, the giveaway?
Oh, yeah.
All right.
There was multiple announcements, so I just want to make sure.
Okay. Oh, yeah, what's the other announcement? Oh, yeah, that's the last thing. Yeah, okay. So first, the announcement. We are starting something new.
Yes, so every third Friday when we do our lives, our TWB lives, we're going to be giving away something for you all, for some people that are watching and supporting us and everything. So just tune in to our Friday night lives. We'll be giving away.
This first giveaway is going to be a surprise, but going forward, we will try to announce what that giveaway will be on the first Friday. So, you know, you have time to prepare and see if you're interested.
Yeah.
You know.
So a way to be able to enter the giveaway, all you have to do is like we'll make a post on our YouTube page and then also our Instagram page, and just have you tag yourself. And once you tag yourself, we'll put all those names in a drawing, and then we'll pick somebody, and then they'll be able to win the giveaway. Yeah. So really excited about this. We just want to give back to you all who are always supporting us. Yeah. And we're starting with just the third Friday giveaway, but if more opportunities come, then we'll try to do it more. Right?
Yeah, no doubt. Really excited about that.
Yeah.
So the third thing we wanted to talk about was basically, as most of you know, we're producing a film about retelling of a story that happened here in Washington State about some black pioneers who were brought out here to break up a strike unbeknownst to them. And we were raising funds because not only did we get the grant, but we need more funds in order to produce the film, and access to some of the grant funds won't come until later on in the project. So we have a Kickstarter, and so the Kickstarter is to raise $6,000, and right now it's
only like 1,300.
1,300.
Yeah.
And we have how many more days?
2 days.
2 days left. So
yeah.
We're gonna be doing like a real big push. So you might notice on socials and on here, we might be pushing our Kickstarter just because we really want to tell the story, and we really want to do it the right way. So that's why we're doing the Kickstarter, and I think we're gonna share the link.
Let me share a link in the comments really quickly. Let's see. Where do I comment? Oh, they have comment on this one. No. No comment on here.
See, it's like this right here. So
live chat. There we go.
All right. Let's see here.
Do you mind opening it up in ours?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
So if you
actually, I could probably paste it. I think I have it pasted. I don't know if this is our channel.
Open up your channel really quick.
Okay, let me get off of here. Sorry, everybody. What can we talk to the folks
Oh,
about?
well, I'll say something as Anthony's looking for that. So when we were at home, one cool place that we went, and I think I posted on Instagram and TikTok, was our we went to the grand reopening of the old courthouse in downtown St. Louis. So it's a part of the Gateway Arch National Park. So basically, this courthouse in downtown St. Louis is where Dred Scott and his wife Harriet Scott sued basically for their freedom. Now, when they unfortunately they lost that case. Well, they didn't lose the case. They went to the Supreme Court, and the Supreme Court basically said that they can't sue for their freedom, and it made it a lot. It kind of led to the Civil War, in a way, to show that slaves should be citizens of America and that they should be free. So, and just Kickstarter. So, anywho, we ended up going to the that old courthouse and again seeing the grand reopening, seeing the exhibits for Dred Scott and other slaves that also sued for their freedom too, and just to learn a lot about that history. Because St. Louis, it was the gateway to the West. It's kind of that last major city before heading into the West and heading into like the unknown. So a lot of stuff happened there that many people don't realize, and sometimes that we don't even realize as people that kind of grew up in the area. So if you ever are in the St. Louis area and want to see some really interesting history, definitely recommend stopping into that courthouse and seeing that history for Dred Scott.
Yeah, it was pretty dope.
It was really interesting. I might post a short on here eventually of like what we saw too, just something different so we can see it.
Yeah. Oh no, I was just gonna say I remember going to that museum as a kid, and even recently after we were married, we took some friends from out of town there. Yeah. And it's like they even upgraded it. I think they said they invested like $8 million into the state of Missouri. That's like $8 million, which is really cool to hear considering what is happening to a lot of these black history, historic black sites, associated with black history right now. So I think that's pretty dope.
Yeah, it was super dope. And it was kind of cool. We saw the actress Jennifer Lewis.
Oh, yeah.
She was there as a special guest because she's a St. Louis native.
Yeah.
And we saw her in one of the exhibits, and she's like, "Okay, we're gonna come take a picture." And I was laughing about this because we watched the video. I was gonna send to you so you can send to your mom. And I was like, "Oh, Jennifer Lewis." told us a joke and then gave us a compliment. So she's like, wait, hold on, how did she say it? Oh man, she's like, y'all think y'all are cute. And then she went up to Anthony. She was like, "Oh, I really like that shirt." And then we smiled.
Yeah, it was
it was hilarious.
The shirt was of Harriet Tubman. Yeah. It was from Oak Park, Sacramento. It said the original Ride or Die. Yeah. So I like wearing that shirt around historians because they get it.
So it was really funny. I was like re-listening to that. So I might play on that. She's like, "Oh yeah, thank you, they're cute." And I was like laughing. It was actually really funny. So, Jennifer Lewis, if you're watching this, we still love you and we think you're hilarious. Even though she probably is not. But Anthony did pin the comment. He posted a comment of our Roslyn Kickstarter. We would just be really appreciative if you all, we know times are hard for a lot of people, so we understand if that's like not doable, like to pledge any amount. Totally understandable. But if you know anyone that's willing to support Black content creators, Black filmmakers, feel free to send the link to them. Maybe they can help and they would like to pledge like $10 or so. Yeah. We'd be so grateful.
Yeah. Other than that, I think those are the big three major points.
Yeah.
It doesn't seem like a lot of folks are hopping on.
Yeah.
I do know there is a big NBA game tonight, Game 7. So,
who's playing?
The Warriors versus the Houston Rockets. The Young Bucks of the Houston Rockets will attempt to come back from being down 3-1 to the Warriors, who's been here before when King James took them down. So, I guess we can go watch that along with the rest of America.
Yeah, that's right.
And,
that sounds good.
Yeah.
Well, thank you guys so much for joining. Or if you want us to stay on, let us know as well. But thank you guys.
Yeah. Definitely. I do want to say, check out our 2 newest episodes. Yes. Because those were some dope places. Met some dope people. Obviously, Kitsap Peninsula introduced a new series on that. We will be doing for the rest of the year. And then Lopez Island San Juan, concluding our San Juan series. So check out those 2 episodes. Plus the other 2 San Juan episodes. It's getting to become warm. Summer's coming. You're looking for a cool place to go. Definitely both of those places. I guess, San Juan Islands and Kitsap Peninsula are definitely great options.
100%.
Yeah. But
all right, we'll pop off here so we get this under 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Good. So thank y'all so much for everything, and we'll see you next time.
Till next time, beautiful people. Stay up, stay true, and do you.